Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM 2 with me, Get Daved. So, we are in the middle of our short-staffed adventure, really. Perhaps even an odyssey. Let's try this.
What's over there? I gotcha. You're safe.
Alright, he was a real civilian. That's a nice little treat. And because I don't like where you're standing, you're gonna go right there.
I'm going.
We can see the last civilian. Probably not gonna try too hard to rescue them. And we have a few friends on Overwatch, so we'll be real cautious and hope it's enough. I think actually only Carl. Poisoned Carl is on Overwatch duty.
Got some advent here.
Ooh. Fortuitous positioning on Carl's part. Please don't die. Uh, 82%. I like those odds enough. Feeling good. Adopt the gaming posture. And do I rush? Don't think we're really in a position where we can have an effective rush. We don't have any rangers, unfortunately. Oh, hey, you know what? That might be the way to go. Let's try this. We'll try an aggressive move and pay terrible negative consequences. Okay, let's do it. Oh, great. Did he still get jacked?
Didn't get control.
All civilians accounted for. Thought I saw one more, to be honest.
I'm hit.
How much damage? 3. Okay, that's not too bad. We do have a bit of a problem to deal with here, but...
Afirmativo, cubriendo. Heading out. Overwatch.
Be nice to get in a slightly better position. If Fearless Leader up there gets rushed, I think the more defensive position would not be enough to offer any protection. Come on, and tell me you're the last one. Yes, thank you. So glad they put that animation in the game. Okay, one more hit. There we go.
Blanco eliminado.
Mission complete.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
Okay, and I think since Sleepin' Dreamin'
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
only took 3 damage, should be in the clear. At least, I forget if there was a ton of damage before that. Man, I should be defensive more often. Also, I was thinking about some of the game's math, and basically every level of gun upgrade gets you 2 more damage, but they do it at the same point that the enemies start getting like 4 armor. So basically they, you know, enemies just have more hit points. It's kind of what it all comes down to. We're using the introductory guns, basically. Specialist. Good, we were running out of medics. Could have said that a bit better. Granting a bonus point of armor. Boy, I wish I'd read that more carefully earlier. Alright, new autopsy options.
Hello, Commander.
Alright, everybody's happy.
Power, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Alright, how long till we have somebody available? 3 days. And we'll have some good ones available. I'll roll the dice on that. Actually, no, we should do at least 1 recruit. Cost 25 supplies. You don't look like a Carlisle. Oh, okay, there we go.
Tygan insists our forces should have no trouble disabling a codex in the field. At least long enough for us to hack into the Advent network. The hard part will be convincing our troops not to kill this thing as soon as it appears.
Alright, we're gonna go with Grace Lynch because of the last name Lynch.
Personal with these obscure alien species, except maybe our rangers.
Alright, and soon we'll also have the glorious ability. Yeah. No. Like, they just keep popping these things. Whatever.
Avenger
137 supplies will be a real treat to have. Here we go. And we'll suit up and then go against the Avatar Project. You know, I hope. And we'll still have enough contacts and intel to sneak our way over there. Not interested. 110 supplies, what a treat. We should be able to fix that by staffing a gremlin here. And we'll have a whole bunch of good stuff right after that as well. Oh yeah, what to do with the power relay. Apparently we can only do an Illyrium conduit? That's interesting. We'll eventually need the resistance comms, I think. And it's right by our workshop, which would be really nice.
Resistance Communications Facility construction initiated.
Alright. Hopefully that's not a huge mistake. And let's continue, shall we?
Reading you loud and clear.
There we go. Got ourselves an exosuit.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
They didn't increment the UI until just now.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Alright, this I think lets me rehab people faster. Which is just something that might come up. Alright, put a gremlin in there. Ranger ability retraining. Interesting. Don't think we'll worry about, well, that would be nice for some people actually. But now's not the time. But hey, everybody should be getting out of sickbay now. Where's that bloody black suit vial coordinates mission? I don't know. Guess we'll just have to keep doing this till we cover the globe with all of our stuff. Actually going to take this opportunity to double check the proving ground here.
Sounds
Yes,
good, Commander.
please.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
And I forget if I already have a spider suit or not, but let's do it. Okay. There we go. Plasma grenades would be really nice.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Build items. This would use basically all of our stuff. I'm gonna, oh yeah, the overdrive serum. Oh wow. 35 supplies to be used once. Well, we'll worry about that later, I think. Not sure which would do us more good right now. It might even be saving money. I don't know if I want the Psi amp is the thing.
Find anyone on board this ship who feels the least bit sorry.
There we go. Oh, I thought that was a girl's name. Alright. Completely stuns the target for... Okay, that's fine. Continue training.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the alien's greatest strength. Now our own Psi Operatives can tap into that same power.
Cool, so we just put him right back into his tube. That immediately damages everything within. Yes, please. Oh. Only one successful mind control can be performed. Well, we'll go with that one then. And I can see why we would want these lovely things. We also have to get him in some missions here. That's a problem for another day, though. Carry on, we know they're good. Ooh.
We're reading you.
New regional contacts located.
Alright, we can go to Indonesia, back to XCOM headquarters, and Operation Little Dawn. Okay. And they've got the codex. That's actually really important. Well, we're gonna have some things to
Commander,
try.
we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Alright. We're building the squad from the ground up. And then we'll get ready for the mission on the next one, but we're going to try to do everything right here. Okay, need Salty. Been at the forefront of every major thing. Got our super hacker there. Oh, poor Mr. Darcy. I think we go with the 2 Ranger setup. Need a Grenadier. Ooh. Have to reach pretty far down the depth chart to get one. But hey, he's the one with armor, so that's a cool touch. And yeah, the sharpshooters, well, they were available a lot, and lo and behold, they get shot a lot. Alright, dodge 20, pretty cool. Boy, I wish I knew how amazing the exosuit was earlier. Soldier to mount a heavy weapon? This is amazing. Oh, mobility +1 though. I really like armor.
The EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power.
Alright, you know what, actually, but I am going to go with this on Salty, just because Salty's all about being the stealthy. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. That sounds like something that would be better for our psychic unit. Also, let's take a look at the loadout here. That's already got the, yeah, first reload doesn't cost. Okay, cool stuff. Didn't realize it would follow, you know, mission to mission, but no matter. Also, because of the lack of Predator armor, you know, we are losing something a little bit in that trade-off. Frag grenades are virtually useless now. Extra damage could be nice. Also, Salty is definitely a shooter. That might be more useful than the grenade. Alright. Skulljack and... okay, Super Hacker. I think that's the setup we want. Okay, Grenadier. You're getting some real armor. Three free reloads, not on you. Missed shots still do damage. Might be nice on a sniper. That'd be really good on Mr. Darcy, I think. Not cost an action for the active turn. Just want to spend these on slightly more advanced units. Okay, but you definitely get the EXO suit, not to be called the exosuit. My goodness. He's a killing machine. Alright, cool stuff. That's what I'm calling him, cool stuff. It's kind of a pseudo-patronizing nickname. The other thing is we have the ability to get greatly increased bonuses, but I'm going to assume that that can happen later. Gotta keep you alive. Is the Psi Amp already? No, really. We've got to keep you alive. You and your ridiculous haircut. Okay, Devereaux's pretty important too. And I think the spider suit would be more worthwhile as well. Okay. I think we're talking Mimic Beacon here, and it'd be nice to have some sort of extra killing potential added on. We'll worry about that momentarily. Gauss Rifle. We still haven't finished the upgrade process, unfortunately. Yeah, that's okay with me. I'm feeling pretty good about the group. Let's edit this guy's gun for one last super bonus. Because I keep clicking the wrong thing. Weapon upgrade. Okay, I mean it's for real. A massive clip would be nice. Just don't know if I should be spending like this really good stuff on it. Superior autoloader. Okay, advanced is not the best, so I can feel okay about this. Alright. I think this is, I think we're good. I'm feeling good about it. No last minute regrets, I don't think. And just to ride it out, I mean, I'm going to stop as soon as we get to the landing site, but we got a lot of things on our to-do list. We got a Skulljack.
In position to drop.
Return to Avenger after 7 minutes of me setting up for this. But I mean, it's going to be a big one.
We have a positive confirmation on the position of a facility conducting research crucial to the Avatar
Blow it up.
project in this region. The coordinates are locked in for a tactical strike. Move to the designated position and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance, and we'll turn that place into rubble.
That's what we do. Alright, it's exciting stuff, everybody. We're taking a Psi Operative out for our first mission. Was meaning to do that about 30 episodes ago, but we're getting around to it. Got some exciting new armor. Maybe I should have built more exosuits, I don't know. Things to think about in life. And death. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Positions concealed.
Oh yeah, and concealment. I remember the sweet feeling of security that gives me. Alright. 11 targets, I think? It was a long time ago. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll trash this place.